are back after a little hiatus. Guys, life
sick.
Life just comes at you. All right, baby's coming on.
Father.
Yeah, these guys are sick. We can't just jump back in here and do this.
Good though.
It's good.
You look
Oh
great,
my
man.
God, you look fantastic. Anyways, welcome to episode 6 of Triple Take Podcast. I'm Austin.
I'm Eric.
I'm Brando.
We only got to episode 6.
Yeah, for our hiatus. That's crazy.
That's crazy.
That's exactly what Sean O'Malley says. 6 or 7 episodes.
He's like, you see a lot of people just do 6 or 7 episodes and they quit.
Well, Sean, we made it to 6.
We're there.
We're going to try to get to 10.
That's the goal. I hope so.
Yeah.
Thank you guys for joining us again for this episode 6. We are talking about the NBA playoffs. They're getting spicy. We got a lot of choke artists in the playoffs this year. We're talking about some movies that have been coming out that we've seen recently, just catching up with the boys, making sure they're okay, not sick anymore. And then 10 years ago, we graduated high school. Literally 10 years ago, we were recording this. We graduated high school.
There's people who graduated today as we're recording this. Today we're recording this. People are graduating right now.
It's crazy.
That's crazy.
A lot happened in those 10 years, and we're going to dive into that for you guys. And then something special I just kind of made up on the spot. We're all having a hot take today that we're going to discuss.
Still got to think. Still got to think, bro.
It's all right, man. You got a whole episode. But let's dive on in. NBA playoffs.
NBA.
R.I.P. Rockets.
Y'all got to carry me on this because, yeah, dude, Brandon called that from the start, dude.
You know what's crazy?
Go back to,
clip it.
Go all the way back to episode 2.
Dude.
We already have 6 episodes. Go back to all the way back to episode 2.
Man, they should have. Okay, first of all, they should have won in at least 5 or 6 games. That game in Golden State where they missed all those free throws, easily could have won. Then Game 7.
Houston in Game 7s, bro.
Yeah, bro.
That was heartbreaking to watch.
We are the worst.
We might actually be the worst. Like, city-wise, when it comes to sports, when it comes to Game 7s. Because, yeah.
Oh, for sure. The Astros lost a couple.
Yeah.
The thing is with the Astros is they were in so many that it didn't really, we lost a lot, but we kind of won a lot too, being in them. I felt like we had like a 50-50 record in
at least the Astros.
Game
the
7.
Rockets.
Yeah.
Rockets have lost 2 or 3 of them.
Rockets, I feel like they've just always lost Game 7. Yeah.
There was only one whenever we came back 3-1 against the Clippers, but I don't even remember what year that was. That was a minute ago.
Josh Smith and Corey Brewer.
Josh Smith and
led the way. That was crazy.
Yeah.
Ugly ass shot, bro.
Hey, Draymond's kind of underrated, I think.
No.
Bro, we were fighting him. We were more worried about fighting him than we were about winning the game, I feel like.
I'll tell you what there is about Draymond. When Draymond Green hits a 3 or 2, you already feel like you lost.
Facts.
And then
not gonna lie, 3 of those games, he hit 2 threes back to back to start the game.
Pretty confident we lost all 3.
I knew it was.
Texted me, he's like, it's over.
I knew it was over when Buddy Hield had over 10.
Oh my God,
but
that's another thing in games.
When Buddy Hield had over 10, I was like, oh, that's a wrap.
Yeah, that was such a
dude.
He was flashing.
Prime Kobe, what the hell just happened?
Prime Kobe,
dude?
bro.
34 on a Game 7 was wild.
But, we don't get to that Game 7. It's easy to blame a series loss on one thing, but I'm just going to say we don't get to that Game 7 if they make 80% of the free throws they shot.
Agreed.
Bro, we missed so many free throws. The games that we lost to the Warriors, other than one of them, were all close, like single digits. And we missed way over double-digit free throws.
What was our percentage?
It was bad. I don't remember.
So in Golden State, the first 2 that were in Golden State it was like 56 and 67%.
Yeah,
like
bro.
56.
It was terrible, bro.
And we shot
It's terrible.
And I know some of the fouls we always complain about, but we actually got fouled more at both of those games and still missed all those free throws.
Yeah. So it didn't even.
Golly, I hate saying that out loud. Like, geez. So that's just that. Let's move on to the other teams.
Oh, dang. A topic we should have thought of Speaking about draft, it was the NFL draft. We could talk about that too.
I mean, yeah, we can.
Yeah, we can.
I know nothing about it.
So
I know a little bit.
just the big names. I don't know what made me think about that. It's just been so long. I said we're gonna catch up on everything. So, anyways, but after the Rockets, I haven't been paying attention at all.
So I gotta tell you, bro, it's been a good
crazy,
player.
bro.
Because the Clippers were going crazy, right? I saw Kawhi was like dropping like 35.
So they choked Game 7.
Yeah.
They choked Game 7.
Gordon was their hero.
Yeah.
Aaron Gordon was the hero of the whole playoffs.
Really?
Because then that next series was OKC and the Nuggets. That series was crazy.
SGA MVP.
MVP. I was wrong about Jokic.
You remember?
Well,
I
to be
knew.
honest,
I was like, dude, SGA
they
can
waited
win.
until after that series to decide.
Just saying.
But you know what? I liked that.
Respect.
I-
Respect. It's more deserved. Yeah, I mean, it's straight up. It's
Winner
more.
MVP.
In
Yeah.
the last 3 games, he averaged like 34 points. So it didn't even matter.
He earned it,
Yeah,
bro.
he earned it.
He earned it.
I'm not, no shade.
Any old boy,
Dude.
cold.
SGA's cold. SGA
I
is
swear,
cold.
he looked like I'd break him, but he be cooking, boy.
You break him, he breaks.
What's that guy's name? What's that guy? Mike Epps? Is that his name? Where he imitates Steph Curry? He's like, Steph Curry be looking like a baby out there. I think it's the guy on Friday, right?
Was it him?
Yeah.
Well,
The
then,
one
yeah,
that
that's
gets
my
his bike stolen?
Yeah.
Friday,
No, we're in there in the phone booth.
Second and third Friday.
Yeah, that's my Caps.
Yeah, where he imitates Curry. Like Steph Curry looking like a damn kid. But the way he said it, bro, because Curry was in the crowd watching his show.
I don't even remember that.
I'm gonna have to send that to you. Yeah.
Day, yeah, that's my Caps.
Oh, you didn't watch that series. That shit were.
You big in here.
In here. Yeah, it's been
So who? I like I said, I've been
So
coming
it's the
home.
Western and Eastern Conference Finals right now.
Okay, yeah, because I've been coming home making dinner, and I'm out, dude. So
Well, it's the Timberwolves and OKC. R.I.P. Timberwolves.
yeah, that was a
Unfortunately.
wrap. That one's gonna be
I wanted them to go crazy.
who ate Timberwolves and who?
the
OKC.
Thunder. Yeah, Edwards got hurt or what?
No.
He did the first.
Oh yeah,
for a
he
little
did get
bit.
hurt for a little bit in the first game,
But I mean,
but he came back and it just didn't matter.
Yeah.
Yesterday, nothing. They have no
The
answers.
Thunder are good, huh?
They're gonna win
yeah,
it all.
bro,
Yeah.
they're gonna win
They're
it.
gonna win it all.
Julius Randle went crazy the first game. Second game, he scored 9 points.
Yeah.
They're gonna have the same team next year too, huh?
Yeah, and probably
Maybe
some.
plus KD.
Yeah, I was gonna say plus somebody. And then in the East, it's Pacers and the Knicks. Fantastic series.
That one's entertaining. I was
Tyrese Halliburton. You know how we were talking mess all year, bro?
His dad got
Dude.
banned from
His
the
dad
game.
His dad did-
that they get banned.
we were talking mess all year.
Yeah, he's going
He had
crazy.
a second, yeah, dude, he's
He hit a buzzer beater. Yeah,
like 4 of
game
them.
one.
You saw his dad was at the bar watching it.
No, I didn't.
Yeah, he was at the bar basically like, and they got everybody behind him, everybody at the bar watching too.
They're on Twitter talking about, thank God they didn't let him go to this game.
Yeah, facts.
Those New Yorkers would have killed him.
Yeah. So the first game, they were down by like 15, 20. They were down by double digits. Like
I changed the channel.
Yeah, I was like, oh,
Did you really?
Yeah, I did.
Knicks got it, yeah. And then the last like 3 minutes, they started going crazy. And it's not like the Knicks were not hitting shots. The Pacers were just hitting more. I don't know how that works.
They had a Buddy Hield happen. That guy,
Yeah.
Nesmith or Nesmith. Or
Anytime they got any little momentum, someone came down the court and splashed
Dude.
one to stop it enough to where
this guy had 19 in the fourth quarter. He had 19 in the fourth quarter. He just wouldn't miss. And then Tyrese hit that shot.
But that shot, he hit the Harden step back. His foot was on the line, so it didn't.
His toe was on the
Yeah, his
my
toe.
coworker actually told me about this.
But like the ball, it goes bing. It like paused in there, I swear, and then
And
it goes.
it went in.
Yeah,
bro.
it was
it's
crazy. It was like that
Rain in threes.
Raptors game against.
Kawhi.
Yeah, it was like
Yeah,
that
it was
Kawhi
like
shot.
that.
It was nuts.
But it was drizzling too.
It's not raining threes.
It's drizzling too. His foot was on the line.
His foot was on the line.
By like that. Oh, the one in grown ups for sure, 100%.
Yeah, for sure.
But the playoffs have been pretty good. I'm not gonna lie.
Been really good.
I'll watch the finals.
Yeah.
I think it's gonna be Indy
The
and
Thunder are
OKC.
good. The Thunder are fun to watch.
The Knicks. Yeah, they are.
You got the Knicks.
Knicks
Come back.
OKC. Yeah, I do.
They're playing right now. What's the
They're
score
about
right
to
now? Oh, they're by 3?
at halftime.
Ooh.
Mm-hmm.
Damn.
I don't know.
I was so lazy. I didn't even try to put. I don't even have an HDMI in the PS5.
That's whatever.
It's all good.
We got the wedding video back, so I needed HDMI to watch it. So
Hey, thanks for sending it to me.
the video, you want the video? It's long, dude. How long was y'all's?
Long.
They sent us like a snippet of like a everything mix and then all the raw footage.
Really?
Yeah. How long was yours?
Like an hour and a half.
God damn.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right.
That's like a whole nother wedding.
No, it's
I
like
don't want that.
yeah. It felt like it looked good though, but yeah, it's like a whole movie almost.
That's nuts.
Yeah.
I might have to say never mind on that.
All right, this is on my mind. Let's talk about this NBA lottery because that pisses me off, dude.
Why?
Because the Mavericks had a 1.8% chance of getting number 1 pick.
And they got it.
Yes.
Yeah. Bro, it was rigged from the jump.
We had a higher percentage. Granted, it's 4 point whatever, but still.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not even gonna say I was mad because we didn't get it. Because let's be real, I didn't expect the number 1 pick. But bro, the fact that they got rewarded for trading away Luka, that tells me, like, you remember how mind blown we all were for that trade? We were like, that trade makes no sense, bro. Adam Silver 100% called up their GM and said, "Hey, send your generational talent to our biggest market, and I got you." Promise that's what happened, bro. Promise that's what happened.
You're talking about a team who
And the
maybe like two wins away, maybe, I guess, from getting into the play-in tournament.
Yeah, exactly.
Getting number 1 pick?
No, that's not how it should work.
Like Rockets had a high chance because they took Phoenix's pick. That's why. Okay.
What pick do we get?
10th, which still isn't terrible.
Yeah, it's not bad. And we're probably gonna trade it.
Yeah.
That's horrible. What? 10th's good?
10th in the first round is good.
Depends on the draft.
Yeah, that's what I feel like. I feel like there's not 10 good basketball
What you mean?
players.
We got Şengün from like freaking
That's true.
11th
That's true.
or 12th.
16.
That's true.
Yeah.
There's an overseas guy that's been in the league.
Yeah, we
Since
got
12.
we got
Since
Tari.
12. Yeah, you're right.
We got Tari Easton at like freaking whenever.
You're right. Sorry.
All right, yeah.
Sorry.
But
God, I hate
I don't know.
I hate
We were
lottery.
the last team in the league 2 years in a row, and we never got a number 1 pick. We were a horrible team 4 years in a row, never got a number 1 pick. The Mavericks were, like you said, a win away from the playoffs. They were in the play-in.
They were in the play-in until Sacramento I think Sacramento beat them or somebody that kind of they swap places.
So Cooper Flagg's going to Dallas.
Flag's going to Dallas.
Ever since that
Let's go watch him, and then he'll get hurt.
Yeah, let's just go. Let's buy it.
Damn, bro, we never watched Luka in the Mavericks uniform, huh?
No.
and we're not gonna watch him in the Lakers uniform.
Damn, yeah, because they ready.
One that was gonna be like $300.
Yeah,
and he's not gonna play.
raise the price for no reason.
Sure.
I was pretty upset that night, for sure.
Although we
Not even.
have seen LeBron play, so maybe it won't be that high.
We've seen LeBron play.
That was crazy.
We saw LaMelo play too. You remember we saw Melo play?
Great seats.
Yeah, that was a good. See, who was that? Was for your birthday?
That's my
Yeah.
That was a good.
That was one of the better games.
Yeah.
Yeah, that annoyed me, bro. And then the Spurs, of course, get second. Like they didn't just get the first pick.
Mm-hmm.
Whatever, man. The NBA sucks.
But we're still gonna watch it.
Yeah, I mean, I'm gonna watch it every year.
Yeah, facts. But who were the 5? Who were the top 5? It was Mavs, Spurs, and then it started getting into the bad teams, right?
Mavs, Spurs, 76ers.
I feel like the Hawks are in there.
They might be. I already forgot.
And then the Hornets?
I already forgot, bro. The 4th team wasn't that bad of a team. It wasn't that bad of a team. But I know that the 3rd team was the 76ers.
They suck.
I don't know, man. I feel like the NBA is pretty close to a lot of teams being good.
Oh, 100%.
Like,
Yeah. I mean,
the All NBA first, second, and third teams came out today. Let's hear about that, Brando.
Şengün was 1 vote away from being all NBA, bro.
for real?
1 vote away,
One vote.
bro. 1 vote away. But I mean, I was looking at it and I was like, I think they might have actually picked the right 15 players.
I don't know.
They were pretty
I think
smart.
next year, I think Şengün can work on some a little bit like finishing under the basket,
He needs
a
to
little
get-
bit more efficient. But
He's 22. You know what I'm saying?
yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like I'm still not complaining. What he
No.
did this year was perfect. Like
playoffs, bro. Playoffs. He crazy.
Look,
yeah.
And I get rid.
But like
And they want to talk about getting rid of him for Giannis Antetokounmpo?
Yeah, bro. Absolutely not.
That's crazy.
He needs to be.
Did you hear that, or were you sleeping for that too?
yeah, sleeping for that.
Oh my god, dude!
Anytime I hear of Giannis, I think of that kid wearing that jersey. You remember in Galveston?
Oh,
you were like, also wanted to go home because he's. You just had to be there. It was just one of those.
dude,
Yeah, but I was sleeping for that too.
they were trying to tell us they're gonna trade Şengün in a trade offer for I can't even say his name correctly.
I think I saw Stephen A. Smith.
Antetokounmpo.
Stephen A. Smith said that the Rockets should go for KD.
Yeah. I mean, they always think we should go for KD.
Or I've been seeing Devin Booker too. I've been seeing
Devin Booker, I would like that more, actually. I would like that more. He fits better.
I think
He's pushing 30. Well, no, I think
he
he's
might be
like our
30.
age. No, he's like our age.
You sure?
Quick Google.
Quick Google.
28.
Oh, so he's got some. Yeah,
That's a good fit right there, bro. Get rid of Jalen.
man.
get
I
rid-
know.
I'd trade Jalen for
This
Devin
man's
Booker.
hooping, bro. We're making podcasts, dude. This man's hooping, man. Same age. Oh man,
He could buy
Yeah.
all of us.
dude. Screw Devin Booker.
Chill, bro. What if he's on the team? Like, I love Devin Booker.
No.
I will say, during the Olympics, he was my favorite player
I ain't gonna lie.
for Team USA
I don't even know who's on the Olympics.
because he was like a role player, but he was willing to be a role player, which is why.
So was Tatum. Tatum was a bench player.
Was a bench warmer.
That's crazy.
Boy, rode the bench. Won a ring and rode the bench.
That's insane.
Like Kerr was giving Curry though.
Hey, but Curry cooked during the Olympics. I do know
Yeah,
that.
he was great.
Yeah.
That's the only time I've ever liked him. I actually do like Steph Curry. It's his teammate that I hate. Draymond.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But Devin Booker for Jalen.
I'm doing that straight up.
Yeah, I'm doing
Yeah.
that
I'm
too.
doing that straight up.
Okay, but if
you're
you're
getting
getting Jalen for anybody else, though, I'm not doing that.
you're getting a
He's
more
young.
you're getting a more efficient
Oh,
Yeah.
for sure.
Jalen
For-
You
Green,
get a closer, someone who
Mhm.
can like make
someone who can
shots.
pass the ball too.
He can
Can't he
willing
pass?
passer, and he's a better defender than Jalen is. He's better at everything except for being athletic.
Facts.
Jalen just got hops. Like when it comes to get like jumping to the rim,
Oh yeah, I mean he's the one.
yeah.
He could be really good, but like if I want to win next year, yeah, I'm taking Devin Booker in a heartbeat.
So who you trading for? What's the trade package you're sending?
I know.
For Şengün.
All I can say is who.
What the?
I just play it. I just play it.
All I know is who I'm not trading. Şengün, Amen, Jabari,
Oh, okay, I was gonna say I'm not trading Jabari.
maybe Tari. Those four are untouchable for me.
I can maybe do without Tari.
Yeah, maybe.
Not because like he's bad or anything, but
He's not bad, but it's like
to get a good like closing player,
Mm.
I think I'd have to give them something or they're gonna be pissed. You know?
yeah. Oh, and the number 10 pick.
Yeah.
I'll give him that because
Yeah,
it's
that's
their
a
pick.
trash pick anyway. Number 10. They're gonna do a 10.
I mean, it's their pick.
Nah,
like,
I'm
we
playing,
got
I'm
it from
playing,
them,
I'm
Yeah.
so they might want it back.
I think Jabari was young. Was it called the unsung hero, unheard of?
Oh,
What is
unsung
it?
hero. He was
Yeah.
great.
Boy,
Jabari
that boy
great.
was dropping threes like it was nothing.
Getting blocks, getting rebounds.
Mhm.
Him and Şengün, playoff risers.
Steven Adams, R.I.P.
Steven Adams, bro.
Where's he going?
Hopefully nowhere.
Hopefully nowhere, but
But-
Stone got to lock it in.
Yeah.
Wait, he's done? His contract's up?
He
or-
only had
Yeah,
a
I
year,
think so.
yeah.
Uh,
And so he was like, "Thank you, Houston." I was like, "You're not going nowhere, dog."
He did do like a long little, not long, but like couple sentences like, thank you, Houston.
Yeah.
I was like, no.
You got to take him and his mattress wherever. You saw that picture, right? Yeah. You seen that picture?
Yeah.
Bro, that dude is a monster.
Yeah, he's too damn big.
He's a monster of a human being.
What are you feeding this? What are you doing?
He got hit like Barry Bonds.
Oh, I thought this was the bathroom, man.
Shout out Rush Hour 3. Rush Hour shaped our childhood. That's a good leeway into the next segment. You can just talk about the movies we've been watching, catching up on. We all saw Thunderbolts.
Titanic. I watched Titanic.
Okay, honest opinion.
Oh, what? Thunderbolt?
0 to 10. No, Titanic.
Oh, Titanic. Oh,
What do I give Titanic?
that's a 9. That's a good movie, bro. That's a great movie. 8.
I go 8.
I was gonna go 8.
8.
8.5.
Okay.
Jackie was crying. I guess
Did you cry? You got it.
No. I knew.
I knew the ending.
Yeah, I knew what was going down, but
Ass, bro.
I don't think Jackie's ever watched it like
Oh, cool.
that. Yeah.
Oh, dang.
So she didn't really know.
That's low key a must watch.
So she was crying. So
I go 8.5. It would be higher if it weren't for those first 20 minutes.
you saw Lilo and Stitch?
Nah, I'm probably gonna wait for streaming.
What? Why? Just
Unless like my sister wants to see it.
It was so good, bro.
It looks good. It looks
Coming from a avid Lilo and Stitch fan, my cousin Gabby, shout out. She gave it 12 out of 10.
Oh yeah?
Yeah.
She does like Lilo.
Yeah, I was gonna say, y'all know my cousin.
Yeah.
She be loving her some Stitch. And it was really good, man. I like the changes they did. I like how Stitch was more chaotic in a way.
Oh, he was more chaotic.
Yeah. But then it gets you going with the little sisterly bond and the family bond, and
Tugs at your heartstrings.
yeah, it gets your emotions going a little bit.
Do you think they'll do the sequel?
Spoiler alert, I do believe.
Okay.
Just know that they another spoiler alert, they go through.
Yeah, they are. If you wait till the end.
No, it was good.
There could be something.
They announced it in the post credits.
Yeah.
No, it was good though. Y'all wildin', bro. God. But Thunderbolts we all saw. We can talk about that.
You liked it?
Dude, yeah.
Jackie didn't like it. She was like, I don't like it.
Bro.
Why?
I don't like
It's cool.
I'm about to bring her on the
She
podcast.
just went for popcorn, she said.
It's crazy.
Yeah, that is kind of crazy. Thunderbolts was really good. But the best movie I've seen this year in theaters is still Sinners.
I was gonna ask you how was that?
Oh yeah, you've seen it? It was good.
Bro, it was so good, bro. It was so
When'd you go see that?
It was like a week or two before
Yeah, it was like a week or
Thunderbolts.
two before Thunderbolts.
Because he asked me on a Thursday. I was like, damn it. I was
Yeah.
at Katie.
I was just like randomly like, I'm gonna go see this movie today. Hit up my boy Lance. Shout out Lance. We went and saw it.
Shout out Lance.
Where'd y'all go? The little cheap theater?
We thought about it, but then I was like, nah, let's go to Studio Movie Grill. Packed, bro.
You know why?
What'd you order?
You know why? It was a Tuesday.
It was a Tuesday.
Yeah, $5
What'd I order?
Tuesdays.
Pizza
You got pizza? Yeah.
and a shake.
Yeah. Brando be going crazy with the snacks, I swear.
I'm gonna eat, bro. If I'm gonna eat, I'm gonna eat.
Yeah, it's a potato chips.
Ruffle.
I forgot where we went one time, man. You had like, I think it was Studio Movie Girl. You had a cookie.
Yeah, let's do.
Oh,
That was
popcorn.
Uncut Gems. Uncut Gems.
I was like, golly. The waiter kept coming by thinking it was someone else's. Brando's like, that's why.
Dude, I remember
That was January
watching.
1st.
Yeah, I remember us watching that, and she's like, "Is it you? Is it you?" And Brent's like,
It's right here.
No, that's me.
I'm like that too.
Yeah.
I'd rather save my money and I spend it on food though. When it comes to food,
I
I'll
don't play. Yeah.
I'll ball out on some food.
Yeah, me too. Me too. Other than that,
Yeah, and I get extra.
I pinch my pennies. Other than that, have y'all seen that they're gonna stop making pennies?
Yeah,
"Dude, I
because
saw that today."
it costs more to make them
Yeah,
than they're worth. Yeah,
I'm kind of for it.
I haven't even seen
dude,
it
I don't.
Who
Even,
cares about pennies?
change.
there's ball markers at this point.
I just don't carry cash like that or like change anymore.
I actually don't either. I never thought the day would come that I didn't carry cash. Here it is.
Here it is.
But yeah, Sinners was fire.
Crypto's been doing good.
No.
No.
No, it's not. But like, it's up and down. It's like a roller coaster. Everybody swears like, oh, this is gonna be the day where it happens. The day comes and nothing happens. 3 days later, there's like a pretty big spike. Of course, I miss out on all the good little trades to make.
Of course.
And then it comes back to normal. that it goes down. Like right now, I'm pretty sure it's down.
Are you following someone? Like, are you watching somebody? Or is it on
I follow
on Twitter or something?
I follow 3 people. I follow one who just does crypto overall, another one who just does finances overall.
They tell you when to like buy and sell, or
They don't.
no?
They just say like when something's happening.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah. I don't really buy into like somebody saying like, oh, buy now. Because they'll have bought into something.
I guess
a bunch of people to buy, and then they'll sell all their stuff, and
I guess you got 1,000 in there or something. Just let it sit in there forever.
Yeah, I just set it and forget it.
Yeah, and don't
Add up
even
to it
look.
every week.
But you be looking at it a lot.
Oh yeah, I mean, it used to be I'm checking like every hour. Now,
Dang.
Hey, sorry,
twice
y'all.
a day.
Altuve just do that dude out from left field. All you Altuve left field haters.
What's the Astros record?
624.
We were right about 500.
But now it's 27-24 because we beat
27.
them yesterday. Playing the Seattle Mariners right now for first place in the AL West. Just like nothing. Normal. It's whatever. I don't know which one of y'all thought we weren't going to be in first place, but y'all are idiots.
For sure.
Don't be pointing at me. Hey, I ain't gonna lie. Like when we talk about it, episode 2, about our predictions.
Oh yeah, we were texting about that the other day. I was like, remember when I said how excited I was for Christian Walker?
Remember when I said I thought they're gonna have 90 wins? I sent him the clown emoji.
How many did we say? 80?
80. I said
85.
like, yeah.
Which should probably just optimistic, guys. All right. God dang it.
It's okay, man. It's okay.
Okay.
They could.
I took into account Isak Paredes, Christian Walker, Hayden Wininski, Tommy John Surtees, freaking A. You know, I took in all that being real positive, and then the injury bug came and took everybody out.
My problem is I'm always like glass half empty about everything. I'm like, yeah, the Rockets are going to lose.
We suck at everything. Houston
U of H is going to lose.
Houston sports.
How did I get this with this 2 of the negative? Golly.
Dude, we've been through it too many times.
We have been through it, but
I'm ready for football, though.
I think it's going to be a better year.
Texans.
Who did the Texans even get in the draft?
We traded.
We got some receivers that look pretty promising.
Really?
Yeah. 2 of them that look pretty promising, bro.
Plus Christian Kirk?
Yeah.
Kirk.
Yeah.
Let's go. I know something. That's all I know.
Shout out.
It sounded right. I don't know if it's for sure, though.
I'm pretty sure.
Okay. Sounded right, though.
Shout out Cam Ward. I know Cam Ward's dad. #1 pick. Shout out to that man. Shout out to Calvin,
where do you
his
go?
dad. The Titans.
He's in our division got the Texans are about to be facing Cam Ward,
Travis
Hunter,
the Jags.
2 times out of the year.
Mm-hmm.
So,
wait, didn't
Sure.
what are we?
Yeah, didn't he go to Jacksonville too?
Browns.
What are we?
AFC.
AFC South, right?
South, yeah.
Yeah.
We're about to. Yeah, it's about to be going up now.
So Trevor Lawrence is gonna have somebody else to throw to.
Yeah, and I mean he already had that guy Brian Thomas Jr. I had him in fantasy. Dog, bro. And now he has Travis Hunter too.
He had another guy too.
And there was another.
The running back was pretty good, wasn't it? I forgot his name.
Yeah, not ETN.
ETN. Yeah. Is he a running back?
Yeah.
ETN's good. Yeah.
ETN's good.
Yeah.
And then we took Christian Kirk from them.
Mm-hmm. Or he was a
Shout out Austin.
Free agent. Let's go. I think he was a free agent, no?
Yeah, something like that.
Hey, Twitter be saving me, I swear.
Yeah, Cam Ward, Titans, good pick. They needed a quarterback. If they were going to get Travis Hunter, I was going to be like, bro, what do y'all do? Although Travis Hunter's nice.
They got some pretty good wide receivers, though, too. Huh? Or am I tripping?
You might be tripping.
Who? The Titans?
You might be tripping, but you might not be. I can't.
Not like all of them, but isn't there like one that is good, though? Like,
I can't think of one.
Yeah, I can't think of one either.
You know what I'm doing?
Respectfully.
Tripping.
Tie your shoes.
Hey, it's up to one of them to step up. It's there for someone to take it. So
That's true.
He's going to be a willing passer.
He has to.
Mm-hmm.
It's the NFL.
I'm sorry we keep jumping back to this Astros game, but
hey, Jake Myers.
No, say his name right. Rake Myers, brother. God dang. Highest average in May.
Rake Myers.
Yeah, he's cold.
Dog, he's hitting over 360 in May.
Shador went
Third or fourth round.
fifth. I thought. I think he got like fifth.
He dropped a lot. I think that was a statement.
Yeah.
I think that was a statement, which, whatever, man.
I mean,
There were so many teams that could have used that guy. Like, we traded our pick, I think it was the 21st pick, to the Giants. Desperate need for a quarterback.
They didn't pick him?
They didn't pick him, bro.
Did they get a quarterback?
They got Jackson Dart.
They got Jackson Dart.
I don't know who that is.
Well, he's not as good.
Oh.
He played at Ole Miss.
Yeah.
They compared him to Josh Allen. They said he's got like the toughness and grit
Which I could see.
and athleticism like Josh Allen. And I'm like, I don't know, man.
Like, I could maybe.
Is he that
Josh
big?
Allen,
Josh
my dog,
Allen?
bro.
No, not as big as Josh Allen.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Boy, Josh Allen's wife was going through it in centers. Boy, Michael B. Jordan was. Hey, bro, I couldn't be married to no actress, bro. I couldn't be married to no actress.
They were tonguing each other or what?
They're doing a lot more than that.
That's crazy.
But yeah, it's like.
He said, yeah, man, she did great.
He did say that. Tears in his eyes.
Yeah.
As he's golfing, man.
But yeah, we handed them Shadur, and they didn't take him.
That's crazy.
They did take Dart later.
I feel like he's good. Like, he's just.
He is good. He is good. He
He's
just
gotta-
comes with Dion. He just comes
Yeah.
with his dad. That's the only thing. But I'm taking a chance on that.
Yeah, what the heck?
If I'm an owner, I'd be like, Dion, just chill out a little bit, but we gonna take your son. That boy nice. That's just me.
I think I got a hot take. I think
Let's go.
Shador is going to be better than Travis Hunter.
Ooh, you know what's crazy?
I think Travis Hunter is going to struggle.
I think he struggles a little bit too, especially if he has to play both.
He thinks he's going to play both sides. You're trying to tell me he's going to lock up Nico Collins and then run routes against
Derek Stingley.
You saw that? Yeah, you saw that.
He said that?
Well, I mean,
But
that's what he has to do.
It ain't just with us. You talking about you're gonna cover Tyreek Hill and then
every team.
and then go against Jalen Ramsey.
Ramsey,
Like,
Garrett Wilson, and Sauce Gardner.
yeah. Like, honestly, I don't think he stays healthy if he plays both sides. He's gonna get hurt.
Like, it's the NFL, bro.
I feel like Shador.
He doesn't catches as much as you think he is. Like,
He was running a route the other day, and it was looking kind of sloppy.
And I feel like
I saw that.
I feel like Shador is more durable. He's kind of like
Yeah.
He's a little bigger.
he stays healthy.
Yeah.
He knows how to stay healthy.
He's got,
So
he's got a Hall of Famer as a father. Is he in the Hall of Fame?
yeah,
Should be, yeah. As his dad, so like he can help him through it or whatever. I like that take. I hope Travis Hunter is really good.
yeah. That's just it too. I don't even know if that's like a hot take.
Yeah, I mean, at the minimum, I'd say it's a warm take.
But
At the minimum, I'll give you one.
yeah, that was funny.
I hope Travis Hunter is really good though.
Yeah. Ilya's taking his head clean off.
That's crazy, bro.
Dude, Carlos Prates was that close, dude.
Bro.
I really think his arm. I think Ian kicked his arm one of the times. His left arm, and it stunk.
Yeah.
I think it like shocked or might have broke it or did something to it.
I remember now because he wasn't throwing.
And I think when he had him hurt, he knew he had to try to use it. And he just couldn't,
Just
dude. Yeah,
wouldn't.
yeah,
I was watching that fight. I was like, bro, finish it.
dude. He was.
Finish
Dude,
it,
he
bro.
hit hard though, dude.
He had him, bro.
Those shots on the ground, I was like, dude, what the hell?
He had him, bro. I was texting Eric. I was like, bro.
Hey, is that the fight I said he gonna win?
Which fight? That was the nerd. One of the
Okay.
nerd. The cigarette.
No.
He was fight. It was a
He
good
lost?
fight though. Yeah. But I told Brando, I said the guy he's fighting is good. Ian Gary, he's good.
Yeah, he said he was like scared
And-
of him or whatever.
And Ian was kind of picking him apart. And then like the fourth and fifth, Carlos started kind of like was just there still, and
Yeah.
it started pop.
Then like 30 seconds left, or really like a minute.
No, it was like a minute. He heard him.
Carlos started hooping, bro, and I was like, "Come on, let's go."
Ian Gary was like crawling on his back, like he was like running away out. Yeah.
He had him. I was texting Eric, mad, bro.
But the first round, Ian Gary, he came out like just kicking. And I think he like blocked I think the kick was like a head kick. So I think it hurt his
You broke a bone in there.
yeah, I think it hurt his
His
strongest punch basically.
Mm.
Cuz he was throwing it but not how he he was throwing it how he usually throws it, and then when he had him hurt to like even like hammer fist, like he wanted to, but you could tell he couldn't. Yeah, it was just like I don't know. It just
interesting. You know what I did see about the UFC? Banger of a summer.
Yeah, they got some good fights coming up.
I saw
Joker's about to fight.
Joker's
Yeah.
about to fight. And you got
Poirier
and Holloway. There's
bro.
another one.
Elliot. Oh, you remember I told you he was gonna fight Charles.
You did.
Saw it on Instagram. It was like
Kayla Harrison and Pena is on there.
Fight night.
Gilbert Burns just fought.
Shevchenko finna fight.
She just fought.
She just fought, but like the win put it to where she's finna fight somebody that I was interested in.
Zhang Wei
Li. Valentina. Yeah, your girl, bro.
Shang Wei Li.
Valentina
Freaking beast.
Shevchenko, bro.
I'll actually be in Florida for that Ilya card.
Really?
Nice.
So yeah, I already told Jack I'm like I'm buying that. We're buying that pay-per-view at the Airbnb. Because that one's stacked, dude.
Yeah.
That one has a lot.
Has to be.
But even UFC, I haven't.
Bilal.
Bilal and JDM.
Bilal had a decent little fight.
Oh, that's the next fight too. JDM and Islam Makhachev are fighting.
Yeah.
Jack Dallamalinino guy.
Oh.
He beat Bilal.
That was a decent.
Oh, that was the fight.
That was last. I was like, wait, a week ago.
Yeah, it was whenever I was in Charlotte.
That's when Shevchenko fought.
Shevchenko fought as well. Yeah.
I was on the couch watching this Shevchenko fight, trying to wait for the Bilal. So I woke up to the post-fight analyst.
Conference.
Got DC's big old head on there, just talking, breaking down the fight. I said, "Damn, I missed the fight." So then I get on Twitter, and they're like, "What a fight, idiot!" I was like, "Damn!" And I stole the fight, so I couldn't go back on ESPN Plus and watch it.
Mm-hmm.
Oof.
That's when I got on TikTok, and I learned you can watch full fights on TikTok.
Mm-hmm.
So I was like, "All right, I found TikTok." Yeah,
I was
so mad, bro.
I was drinking and watching on a phone, but what I saw looked like a good fight.
JDM was piecing that boy up.
It was good.
Yeah.
Did he go 5 rounds?
Yeah, I went to decision. He split his lip.
It was
lip
yeah,
right here. His lip, but like split in half. Yeah.
It's crazy.
I didn't see that.
Dude, think about having your lips. You probably can't eat for like, or you probably can eat, but like you gotta cut your food up.
Mm-hmm.
Stand. Put it out.
You better just drink some shakes. Blend all your food.
Get that acai fruit.
Yeah.
Make it like ice cream. You like acai?
No.
Dude, it's good. I like that. I ate one today. I'm Smoothie King.
Nice.
Well, I guess without the strawberries. Anyway.
Strawberry, yeah. The crunch.
Yeah.
Put some oats in there.
Mm-hmm.
All right, what's
Damn.
Pretty dope. Shit, I don't know.
We just been catching up, bro.
If it weren't for me holding this, I would forget that we're even. Hey, everyone.
This is why you guys tune in Triple Take right here. You got 3 brain cells going at it.
You forgot he was in the pod. He was looking at us waiting. He said, "Oh shit, I don't know."
Yeah, some good.
Dude, I'm telling you, vibes right there.
What else do
God,
you have on there?
I got it.
I swear you had some other stuff.
It's about 10 years ago. We graduated.
10 years ago.
High school, we graduated.
Yeah, it's crazy, bro.
When
No, it's
is it? 2025. So 5 years ago was really like COVID, right?
When everything changed.
That was like some of the worst but best times. I swear.
Yeah, I agree.
We played Call of Duty till 7 a.m.
We rode bikes.
We rode bikes all over Pearland.
Reminded me. I meant to mention this on the way over here. Where I seen like a group of like 12-year-olds or something, right, or whatever,
Riding bikes.
got their bikes pulled up. They're just chopping it up and laughing,
Ganging,
like,
bro.
up to no good.
Yeah.
I was like, man,
Ganging.
there's still hope.
Yeah.
First day of summer, you know what I'm saying?
Bro, that's
Still-
all we did, dude.
Yeah.
We were so bad too. We like I took the brakes off my bike, so I didn't even have brake.
You were one of those.
Yeah, bro. We were
Boy,
we,
stop.
right. We were doing. I mean,
His feet.
Yeah.
and back then you ding dong ditch. Now they got ring camera, so
God.
You can't even do it now.
That's crazy.
Can't
Is that a
TP
10-year
nobody.
thing?
No,
that's
but,
like
Okay.
well,
10 years
kinda.
ago. I don't think that the Ring doorbell was really
Yeah.
a thing.
That's what I'm saying.
yeah. I mean, yes. Said technology was booming.
Was or is? Well, okay.
Well, like in the 10 years, it boomed. Even like,
Yeah. I mean, look
like
at,
that. Now we got AI and crap.
that's exactly what I was gonna say. Look at AI.
Yeah.
bro.
But I think you're right. I don't think they had Ring
Ring,
cameras.
right?
Yeah.
Because we were still ding dong ditching in high school.
For sure. Yeah. For sure. Shout
Maybe-
out Lance.
Shout out Eric's house.
Yeah, we were.
You're in your own house.
No, like we were here at Eric's.
Oh.
It was like one of those Christmas parties.
Dude, we were
Like,
so dumb. We would go across the street, ring their doorbell, and run away like they didn't know who it was. Or we'd go like a block down, right?
Yeah.
Ring it.
Shoot. And then in those 10 years, we started doing the family Thanksgiving and hoop sessions. And
Yeah.
what a time. That's when the YMCA had. That's when the YMCA had the basketball goals outside, and we just go.
Thinking we're all in the league, bro. Just hopping and popping out there.
Throwing up.
You're right after eating a fat Thanksgiving dinner.
Bro. Barry Miller.
You got Alex thinking
Yeah,
he's
bro.
Tyler Hero, man. You got Zach down low posting up.
Kyle Gasol looking at.
He's Larry,
Guarding Zach.
like he's Larry Bird,
Yeah,
dude.
I hate guarding Zach. Like, bro, go dribble or something, dog.
Dog, you literally get the ball up high, quick turnaround, pivot, basket.
All right, bro. I'm just gonna do this the whole game, I guess.
Oh, good times, man. Golly.
No, not good time.
Yes, it
We're
was.
out there playing in the dark.
In the dark. Yeah. Bro, I think
Okay.
Independence has lights. I think this random neighborhood.
Honestly, no. Independence made me mad during COVID. They took
They took the goals off.
Yeah, that took it too far, man. That was
bro.
we had one thing to do, and that was go to the park.
Yeah.
And you're gonna take the goals,
Like, what does that do?
let COVID spread at that point.
Right. Man, bro, this last time I had it was bad, bro. First time I had it was nothing. This last week,
You were down, man.
bro,
I feel that.
atrocious. I've never had so many symptoms all at the same time.
Cold sweats and everything.
Cold sweat.
Yeah, headache.
Bro, I was even throwing up a little bit for
Yeah.
the second day.
Did you were you blowing your nose, but it was still stuffed up?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then the third day finally
I do that now.
coming out. Yeah.
No, but it's like 10 times more.
Yeah. I know what you're talking
Horrible, bro. But that being said, it would have been worth it for some hoops.
All day.
Yeah, bro.
I'm just glad no one got seriously hurt.
Yeah.
When we playing hoops?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I feel
Competitive.
Dude, I can't even shoot the basketball anymore. Like
I would love to shoot.
my shot is just like I really never had a great one. I had a decent one. But just so like the motion of shooting the ball with the foot, it just I can't get the judgment down. The range.
It's funny. I'm actually a better shooter now.
We
than
should
I
go
ever
hoop.
was during my
should go
career.
hoop. I'm a better shooter now too.
Yeah, I'm a better shooter. They never let me shoot because I was a big man. So they just never let me. Who knows if I could have been shooting that whole time. Anyway, whatever. We should go hoop.
I'm trying to think of where there's a place we can go. I guess Independence.
Anyway.
There's hoops all around here now.
Anywhere.
West has hoops.
Yeah, but they're gated. All the schools now.
Nah, you can get in them.
You still can?
Yeah, we
Oh,
used to.
okay.
Oh,
I'm not.
I can go check, but I'm pretty sure you can get through.
All the schools now blocked off their outdoor hoops.
I'm bad.
No, you know where else has one? Damn, Barry Rose. There's a new elementary, Thompson Elementary. You can get. They don't have gates.
Really?
Yeah, and it's new. Yeah.
Oh.
It's right here. It's right by the house. It's not far.
What else happened through COVID?
COVID, riding bikes. What else did we do?
Like during that,
Call of Duty.
Call of Duty was the big one.
I think binge watching really took off.
I watched a lot of documentaries.
Have you seen? Well, you haven't been watching anything. There's an Osama bin Laden one on Netflix right now.
For real, it's good. I'll watch it.
Fire.
Yeah.
Fire. It's only 3 episodes.
Ooh.
Yes, but I'll watch
Okay.
it.
Mm-hmm.
Send it to me.
All right, I got you. It's like Osama bin Laden, American Manhunt. It's like about how they go get him.
Ooh.
Yeah, bro, that was fire.
That sounds great.
You know what I watched? I watched one on North Korea the other day.
Is it the one that we watched like in school? Like, was it old?
I don't know. I just watched one because
You watched that in school?
There was one where this lady went to North Korea, like without anybody's like permission or anything.
They record it without people knowing.
She like had the mic and all that, like she was a real news lady or whatever.
Oh,
and they
dang.
found her.
You're not allowed to like record there. So people like secretly been going and like secretly recording and coming back and then showing. No one knows
That's
what North
crazy.
Korea looks like. Like it's really like
Yes, that's true.
yeah.
People over there think that he's the only person on Earth who's ever like.
It's like he's a god. He's a god.
Yeah, he golfed a perfect game. Like, you know what I'm
18
saying?
under.
He only takes pictures like from a certain angle.
Yeah.
Like
Kim
it's
Jong,
bad, bro.
Kim Jong-un.
Kim Jong-un.
That's insane.
Watch it. It's pretty crazy. And his best friend's Dennis Rodman.
His best friend is Dennis Rodman.
Dennis Rodman goes to North Korea all the time. Gets treated like a king.
I forgot about.
Yeah, watch it, bro. It's crazy. He has a big army. Like, yeah,
I can't imagine living like that, bro.
What?
he controls everybody there.
Mhm.
Yeah. He killed and he like murdered his own uncle or something. Yeah.
Yeah,
How many episodes? I'm about to go home and watch that.
This one I watched on YouTube.
it's like a movie.
I'll send it to you. It was like a 45-minute documentary. Yeah.
Bet.
It's interesting though. I was just like, so I saw the clip of that girl with the camera secretly recording there. So I was like, you know what? Let me do more research on like see how it is out
Went
there.
down the rabbit hole.
Yeah, yeah. And I was like, all right, well, let me watch this. And Dennis Rodman was there. They're like playing basketball for Dennis Rodman.
Oh, God.
He's like watching them.
Yeah,
That's hilarious. Kind of surprised they know what basketball is.
yeah.
Yeah, that's insane.
So
I think see what I watched during COVID. Oh, all the Harry Potter movies.
Oh, was that COVID? Was it Star Wars too?
No, I've seen all.
were you in school during COVID?
No, I just graduated.
You just graduated? Yeah, me
I-
too. Because we were looking for jobs during
Yeah,
COVID.
you can't get nothing, so we really weren't doing it.
Yeah,
Oh, really? I was in school.
Yeah.
I was doing.
yeah. I just finished. Luckily, I was still doing my little part-time job.
I wasn't
Yeah,
even doing that.
I was still at Panera, bro. Like nothing happened. Like,
OG,
nothing changed.
baby, OG.
They had me up in Panera delivering soups and salads to white people. They leave little notes on their order like, leave at door, I have COVID. I leave it. Not.
Yeah, soup was probably popular
It
for.
was, yeah. I walk away. I wouldn't even get off the driveway. There they are. Thank you. I'm like, bro, get it back inside.
Hey,
I'm not wearing a mask right now.
That's where you saw Joe Exotic's house.
That is when I saw Joe Exotic's house. I sent that to my coworkers the other day.
When did you see that?
2021, like early 2021.
Really?
There's this dude over like in the backwoods who has a zebra, a camel, an ostrich, an emu, another camel, like all types of stuff just walking around. I was just driving. I pull up to the stop sign. It's one of those. And I look straight. I said, but was that a zebra? I start recording and I'm like, yeah, that's a zebra.
Yeah.
I'll send you the video. We actually went to his house that night.
I don't remember that.
Yeah, because
Stylebender fight.
Stylebender.
Yeah, bro, that was crazy. I wonder what that guy's up to. I might have to drive over there.
Joe Exotic.
Yeah. Well,
J.O.
I know the real one's tripping. The real one's tweaking right now. Bro.
You saw what happened.
Hey, what happened with him now?
I'll tell you.
Golly.
They deported his husband.
Yeah,
That was in prison too, right? He like finished his sentence and then they deported him. Yeah.
No way.
And Joe's still.
And he was very emotional.
God, please help me, Donald Trump. I thought you were going to save me.
I'll move to Mexico.
Jesus, that dude is insane.
That was one of the craziest things that happened during COVID too.
Yeah.
Joe Exotic, did you watch it?
Right at
Oh,
the
yeah.
beginning.
I watched it twice.
Absolutely.
I watched it twice.
Dude, you want something funny, you watch. Like, that's some crazy stuff.
When they sprayed that spray on his shoes and started getting attacked.
Yeah, bro. He started getting attacked.
He was like, what the
Smacking that
hell?
bad boy with the cane. I'm
Yeah.
like, bro, I don't think it's up. All right, bro. I'm gonna
That's crazy.
100 men versus one gorilla.
Glad you brought that up.
Dude, I was telling
It depends on what kind of men are there.
No, I was telling Jackie, I said
Gorillas.
all 100 men wouldn't even get close to the gorilla out of fear.
Yeah.
So there's not even like a debate. Like, oh, who's gonna go first? None of us are going first. So
You've got to be someone with
so
nothing to lose.
You
In
really
that
gotta
case-
win.
in that
You
case-
gotta sacrifice something.
in that case, the gorilla's winning, dude. I think Ryan Clark was like, it depends who I'm having. I'm having James Harrison.
Yeah, like,
I'm having dogs. And I was in my head, I'm like, bro, this gorilla's going, whoop, whoop, whoop. And before you know it, it's gonna look like beasts fighting.
You know what's
From
crazy?
X-Men, it's
Yeah.
gonna look like that. That's what it's gonna.
Literally, bro.
He's gonna hop from one tree to like
He don't even gotta hop. You know how, dude, a gorilla's
one
backhand,
boom,
yeah,
boom, yeah.
Taking
gorilla's
out at least
backhand
4
is
people.
can
at least.
literally move a whole car. That's insane.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. And then he moved
Easily,
They're like,
one
he
gorilla.
doesn't have cardio. I was like, he can move a little bit and take a breath. Like, I don't know. 100 men versus the gorilla's going crazy.
The gorilla easily
That
wins.
was such a funny topic. I couldn't.
It's still going on. I'm like, y'all don't understand.
For me,
Yeah. I saw Nick Merckson where he's like, if I got like,
John.
yeah, he's like, I got 100 UFC fighters that easily. I was like, dog, come on. I was like, there's no way.
You're right. His 2 backhands, like with both arms, is taking out at least 20 people. Like,
A snapping
Yeah.
neck, bro.
Yeah.
Snapping necks on contact. The
yeah,
last thing you see is a palm hitting towards you.
I hate to bring this up in the way I'm bringing it up, but if you've seen Rise of the Planet of the Apes, you have seen those gorillas and how strong they are.
Bro. Did you ever watch those movies? Planet
me,
of the
yeah, but I'd have to
Dude.
go back and rewatch
Apes.
it.
They're fire.
Dude, those movies.
Yeah,
are
no, I did like them. I watched the last one too. I went to the movies and watched it. What was it?
Kingdom.
Kingdom.
Ooh.
Yeah. I watched that one. That one was good.
Also fire. Yeah.
That was cool.
Like, I just don't understand how people don't see that. If you go to the zoo and see how
That's
big
a wild animal.
yeah, you see how big a gorilla, you see how sharp their teeth are.
Bro, they're talking about silverback gorillas. Gorillas also have like
You're talking about
harder
Kerchak.
bite. Kerchak. Just because Tarzan did it, just remember that's a Disney movie.
Yeah.
Bro. You're
talking
not
about-
Tarzan.
Talk about Kerchak going crazy on 100 men.
So
Easily.
That kind of makes me wonder, how many men could Tarzan take? No, I mean, like, he beat a silverback gorilla by himself.
Oh, Tarzan's a different breed.
He might take out 50 men,
Yeah,
maybe 100.
Yeah,
maybe 100. We see the legend of Tarzan.
The Legend of Tarzan.
we ain't.
They boosted his stats for that.
You got the super soldier serum.
A gorilla could snap our head. Like, yeah.
Yeah, dude, that debate was so.
Speaking of head,
What?
you know, I was watching Wild and Out, and what's the little African American with big head?
Oh, I don't know his name.
Oh,
God, what's his name? I know who you're talking about. He has a little peanut head.
Yeah.
They roast
they
him
said,
for it.
what does
He said, "Yo,
so
button."
yeah, what is? It's Eddie New DC. What is a cicada? What is? Hey, I forgot his name, but
Do they still make that show?
Yeah.
Wow.
hey, when I saw that video of Ray arguing with I didn't know you already
I
sent
sent
it
it
to
to
me.
you.
Yeah, I was like, damn, Ray sent this 8 hours ago. But you were a good sport. You just laughed at it.
I was like, yeah, he has a check Twitter.
Yeah. He said, stop glazing, bro. Ray's my funny. Ray.
He's hilarious, bro. You seen that the Asian dude Ray who hangs out with Kai Cenat?
I don't know how he gets away with some of the stuff
Did
he.
you hear when they were in the car? And Ray was like, my name, or Kai was like, my name is Kai. Yeah. So Kai goes through his whole thing, and then Ray's like, in his accent, my name is Ray. And they're like, yeah. And they already all like were laughing. They're just like, and I'm not. I gotta pull that one up too.
Dude.
That one's hilarious.
That guy is.
They were like all they were streaming, and he's like, Ray starts. He's already laughing. Like you can see the guy who's recording his face, and then Ray goes, "My name is Ray."
Yeah.
And I'm not. He already knew, dude. He was. That Ray dude's hilarious.
Yeah, bro.
Dang, bro, my cheeks hurt.
Have y'all seen the What that guy's doing right now.
Streamer University.
That's pretty cool, bro. That's pretty cool. He has
Wait, what is that?
He has
He's making like a university for
he bought
streaming.
like a campus and he invited a bunch of streamers there to learn how to be better streamers or whatever. I've been seeing clips on Twitter all day of them just wilding out, going to class.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
He's got like a gym and everything.
A pool, all the time.
Yeah, it's like an actual campus.
This may not seem. This is what happens in 10 years. You go to streaming community college.
This streaming is a thing.
Yeah.
Like 10 more years. I wonder what's gonna be.
Yeah, that's crazy to think about.
Triple Take podcast in 10 years is gonna be booming.
Yeah, I mean that's all I know. But other than that, yeah, it's up in the.
My name is Ray. I gotta find that for Austin.
Bro, like 10 years ago, like some of the most famous people in the world are like streamers who record themselves. That's crazy, bro.
10 years ago, podcasts were not as popular as they are now.
That too.
You know, like
Podcasts were like a here and there thing. Joe Rogan and
yeah,
others.
but they're all audio. You know, now they're like
You can watch.
legit watching.
Dude.
Dude, you know what? Speaking of Ray, remember when he came back from Taiwan and he was like, "You were only there for 4 months. Well, you forgot English already?" I was like, "Bro, that's crazy."
Bro, they be saying some rush hour stuff.
Yeah, that's some crazy stuff. I was
I'm
like,
surprised they get away with it.
honestly,
I know I sent it to Brando, but when he did the return home from Taiwan, he did it like Captain America. He's punched.
Oh, he did like a trailer.
He's
and
punching
it's
the
like
bag.
him punching the bag.
Yeah.
Then he punches the bag and it like goes flying like Captain America.
It's pretty.
It was kind of fun.
And Kai comes in like what's his name?
Nick Fury.
Nick Fury. Yeah, Kai comes in with the eye patch. With that,
bro.
it's pretty cool though. The way
was.
they did. Yeah.
Dude, Kai's like a freaking bazillionaire.
Bro,
You
he's
saw
like-
what he did with his Arkham Knight series?
Yes, bro.
That was insane.
Bro,
I
he's
did
like
watch
he's
that. That
like
was crazy.
iCarly, bro. He's literally like iCarly.
Yeah.
I wish that kind of stuff was around when we were a little younger. I would watch that all the time instead of TV.
I love him and Drewski and Kevin Hart together.
Yeah, that's a funny. Now that's a stream I actually watched like the majority of, like
Did
all the
you?
way through. Yeah, bro. Like
I watched most of it. As soon as they went to like they were about to go to sleep, I was like, all right, bro, I got it.
Yeah.
How
I just
about-
couldn't turn it off, bro.
Yeah.
It was so funny.
That was good.
It also showed like the levels of funny because like Kai is kind of funny. Drewski's like the funniest internet guy, and then there's just Kevin Hart. Hollywood funny.
Yeah,
bro.
bridging both of them together and
LeBron. You saw what they call LeBron?
yeah.
Hung up.
He's
What did he say? What did Drewski say? LeBron, I don't think he say it like that.
Oh yeah, I ain't never heard you say it like that. Kevin Hart was like, "Let me see."
That's hilarious, bro.
oh god, that's so funny. I don't even know where we're at right now, but we're vibing, bro.
We went incredibly off topic.
I mean,
Those
not
are the
really.
best types of the conversations.
That's what happens in 10 years. Streaming.
Streaming, bro.
But we can dive into these hot takes. Are you boys ready?
He kind of gave his,
That's true. Eric already gave his throughout the episode.
unless you have another one.
Okay. Let me think. I might
That's a
have
no.
another one.
I was gonna talk about mine during the NBA segment, but now I'm just gonna bring it up now. Caitlin Clark. That's a dog.
That's a hot take.
The hot take is that
Okay.
people who first of all, the very first game when they played the Sky, not a flagrant. It wasn't.
It was a basketball play.
Thank you.
I mean, that was.
Where was the flagrant?
She was just
Where
gonna
was the
keep it
wind
for-
up?
She was really just gonna keep,
No, dude. You're just gonna.
keep her from just getting the ball
It
up.
was a smart play. I don't think she meant anything malicious, but I did see some extension, and I just know how soft the game is right now. so
Yeah,
I'm not
that makes
sure.
sense.
It was called a flagrant,
I'm not surprised it was called.
but
I'm
it
just
wasn't
saying it
malicious
wasn't.
though.
No,
Yeah, it wasn't malicious.
that's what I'm getting.
we
At.
all-
Like
we all
it
know.
wasn't malicious. She wasn't trying to do nothing, and then Angel Reese immediately turned around.
We know why. She's jealous. She's
Ah.
jealous of Caitlin Clark.
She's not a good basketball player.
And you know what's frustrating? I was watching that game, and Angel Reese could be a good basketball player.
Yeah.
so she really could.
The thing it might
in college she was very good. Like she,
well, because she's taller than everybody.
Yeah. And I mean, she has the mentality to be a really good rebounder. A lot of misses, or a lot of the rebounds are her own misses.
She looks like
gets rebounds without them too.
No, here's my complaints. You look like you worked on nothing in the off season.
Like she worked on absolutely.
So like she got worse.
Yeah, she did get worse
Because
she didn't score yesterday.
No fundamentals.
No fundamentals. She was training, but her trainer had her doing like mid-range shots or whatever.
Oh god.
Bro, work on your layups, bro.
Yeah.
You know how many layups you missed? Well, I mean, I guess that's how you get those rebounds, but still.
But even still, I don't know if you saw the stat about her game yesterday. She was 0 for 10 from 4 feet away.
Yeah, bro.
That hasn't happened in like
historically bad.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was like, Jesus.
5 of which were on one possession, which were all her own misses because she refused to pass the ball out. Yeah, she did get worse.
I guess my hot take really is I just don't agree with all the racism that's diving into that. Like ESPN really just tried to blow that up for no reason.
Very much forced.
I was like, what is happening right now?
And the worst part is when they do that, they bring racism out from both sides.
Yeah.
I hate it too because I'm trying to listen in the morning. I'm trying to listen about sports.
Actually. Yeah.
And I'm like, oh god.
And like, and you know what they
7
did?
a.m.
Dude, you know what they did? Go ahead.
It's been 6 days since that game, and I'm still hearing about that talk, bro.
And you know what they're not talking about? First game of the season, triple-double.
First
game of the season, Caitlin Hart goes out and gets a triple-double, and nobody's talking about that?
And then they got mad at LeBron for giving her props.
They got mad at
I was like, bro.
God, dude.
The Sky are a big-name team, and they look awful. They're not talking about that.
0-2?
Yeah, they look horrible.
They got cooked yesterday, too.
They look terrible, bro.
By
the Liberty.
The Liberty. Well, Liberty's good. Yeah.
It should be.
Liberty.
This podcast is sponsored by Liberty Mutual. Not really.
We are looking for sponsors.
Liberty Mutual.
I promise we won't take any breaks. We get sponsors. I promise.
We'll talk about whoever sponsors us. We'll talk about you every.
We'll put in our contract.
I'll actually start using whatever you are too.
But
yeah, go ahead.
I mean, I just don't agree with all how intense that foul was for no reason.
Yeah, no, it wasn't bad.
The media blew it up. I guess ESPN's media, but like everybody around there just blew it up for no reason.
Well, they know, and it happened, and I was like, all right.
And then RG3 commented on it.
Yeah, so Ryan Clark
that got ugly.
That got crazy after he said that.
Like at the end of the day, I'm half black and half white. So when stuff like that happens and black people talk about like down on that kind of stuff, I get like, all right, bro.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, so people just shouldn't exist or whatever, basically. Mm-hmm. So I thought that got pretty ugly. And like,
for a basketball play?
Yeah, exactly. A WNBA play. How does that result from a WNBA play?
Golly, bro. I'm just trying to
watch
sports, man.
And I mean, look, it brings eyes to the league or whatever. But the league's
in a bad way.
In a bad way. When
dude.
In reality, it's in a great place. Potentially the best place it's ever been.
In the last 2 years, I agree.
Yeah, it's super watchable. I enjoy watching the WNBA. I'm watching it tomorrow. But like, bro, every time this girl plays, we gonna have this?
It happened again in her second game.
It did happen again.
With Ryan Howard.
Ryan Howard, bro.
I was like, that's dumb too. She's not gonna back down. She's just here to play the game.
Bro, I don't know, man. The WNBA gets in their own way so much, and it's just so frustrating because I want them to thrive like they can't thrive. They just get in their own way.
Yeah.
And they've done that since their inception. Just get in their own way, talk too much, do too much.
And it all started
like Austin's hot take.
Yeah. No, I mean,
I'm just
I knew it was like you're not though, because like I knew it'd bring out some good conversation because like I've been watching the WNBA for 2 years now since Caitlin because I watched her in Iowa in college, and I'm like, she's just a baller. Like Eric said like a couple of episodes ago, she's a baller. She's a hooper.
Yeah, she is.
She hoops. And she trains hard. I mean, her off season was legit.
Yeah, she had an off season.
She bulked up. She got better at her handle. She knew the game better. Like,
I just still think she's probably gonna get MVP.
My thing is like who is Angel Reese surrounding herself by that's like not telling her,
dude, she's
this is what you
have you seen her?
She's with a bunch of
yes men.
Yes men.
Yeah, I don't know. Yeah,
like female rappers and stuff, and like rappers in general, like no like athletes to like push her, or you know what I'm saying? You know, like Caitlin Clark has like LeBron James in her corner. Angel, you gotta find somebody. I know you can. You're popular. You have more followers.
Yeah, but isn't Caitlin Clark's husband or boyfriend? Isn't he like something? He does something with the NBA too.
I don't think so, but
I thought he worked for like the Suns or something
I don't think so, but I would look into
for a little, or did something like that. I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah, but yeah, shit.
Just at the end of the day, should not have happened the way it happened. Should still not be happening, but it is. Unfortunately,
I love
WNBA
chippiness. I love chippiness.
Yeah, but
Just move on past it though.
Yeah,
Let it happen.
dwell on it.
I told somebody the other day, if that was the NBA, we would have talked about it for like the remainder of that night, and that would have been it.
It's like all them Draymond fights. We talked about it those days, and then that was it.
That's it.
Draymond gets in those every day.
Exactly. Exactly.
So, like, this is... I think you're just trying to get more attention when they don't need to in that way.
Yeah, you have attention already. Capitalize on it.
Yeah.
That was mine. It wasn't that crazy. It was a little... I guess mine was warm, too.
It was more of like a hot topic.
Yeah.
No, that was something that's been on Austin's mind for a while.
Yeah.
That he wanted to tell somebody.
It's because I've been watching the past...
And Jocelyn doesn't care enough. That's why he's been...
I can't wait to see Eric and Brett.
Damn, golly. Tough crowd.
Does she care at all?
Because I was like, that's it?
No.
She don't even know what I'm watching half the time.
Oh, really? You be
She's
on
like,
your phone?
Yeah, she's like, what game is that? I was like, it's Eastern Conference Finals. Oh. She's like, oh, it's not the Rockets? I was like,
No, it's not the Rockets. It's going to be a while before we see the Rockets.
Well, she also, I throw the Astros on every day. So
Yeah.
just for background noise at this point.
Yeah.
All right, B.
You have one, or you couldn't think of one?
If not, we'll end it there.
Be prepared. We'll get you next time.
Aliens are real. I don't know. They are, though.
We're going to elaborate, or are we just going to leave it? We'll leave it there. We'll let you guys comment about that one.
It's a big universe. You really think we're the only living beings in the entire universe? I don't, personally. Not only that, I think they've been here before and they just don't care enough about Earth because we're too primitive. We're never going to get destroyed by aliens because we're not a threat to aliens. They're just going to drive by, maybe stop by here and there, breathe our air and be like, ugh, and then leave. I think that's all there is to it. We're never going to get abducted. We're never going to get destroyed. They're just tourists.
Act like a tourist. I am a tourist, fool.
And on that note, that is episode 6. Thank you guys for tuning in. To be honest, next time is going to look a little different. I might be virtual because my daughter will be born.
Oh, yeah.
Shout out Adeline. Dad loves you.
Yeah.
But, man, it's always good to see you guys. Just got to say.
Won't be waiting for those pictures to be sent.
Yeah, for sure. I'm going to have
Y'all getting ready? What are y'all doing tomorrow?
We have
Class.
another
Y'all have
class.
Start preparing. Start
Yeah.
mentally.
But
Better get you some rest.
I've been trying.
You better go lay down tomorrow and watch some TV all day.
I'm going to try. I'm gonna clean up. and do some
WNBA
things.
starts at 12 o'clock.
I'll be there. But thank you guys for tuning in. So we always appreciate it. Stick around for episode 7. We're going to make it. Don't worry. It's just going to look different. But again, I'm Austin. Eric. Golly, this dude's asleep.
I'm Brando.
At triple take P _ 25. Wow, I haven't said that in a while.
Like, comment,
Jesus.
subscribe, share.
And share. Be looking for clips on Instagram, TikTok, YouTube Shorts. We're going to be sharing those for you guys. And all right, that's it. That's a wrap.
All right.
Aliens don't care about us.
Peace and love.
Peace and love, baby.